Hi, my loves. How are we doing? All right, 1 week. I'm just wanting to get this and kind of confirm the energy, but I am getting 1 week. Well, that fell over. I got communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out, intimacy, but then Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything. You could literally be having electronic issues. I'm hearing maybe you're having problems with like your Wi-Fi, your TV, your car you could be having car problems right now. But sign right there, 1 week, some form of communication is coming for this collective. Let me do one more for this row. And then I also got gambling, problems with addictions, gambling, or bad finances. That could be something else. I'm just hearing for this collective, you could be going through it right now. You could have things around you with this Mercury retrograde, like, you know, as far as electronic issues, nothing's really working. I'm also hearing like maybe, you know, there is some form of bad like finances going on your end. Maybe you're having a hard time keeping up as far as financially right now. But even then with that gambling, I'm even hearing that, like, honestly, I don't ever look at it like this, but I'm hearing that taking a risk, like taking a chance with that. That's why I'm saying it's going to kind of come out off of a whim right there. Communication. Someone's too full of themselves. I got horse assist right there. So somebody that you've clearly held back communication from, somebody that, you know, you were intimate with, at least that you did have some form of history with, is coming through. You could label this person as very self-absorbed is kind of what I'm getting. Intimacy. What's this? And then honeymoon phase, very short-lived romance. I always look at that. You could be, you know, be attending somebody's wedding or have attended somebody's wedding, but even then, I'm getting very short-lived romance between the two of you. So you guys may or may not ever had a label on it. I'm going to be honest, but yeah, give it time right there. You guys have been, I want to say, through at least like a couple cycles with the two of you right here. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. I don't think this collective, you're going to see this coming, especially if you're dealing with chaos around you, like maybe bills are like, you know, consuming you right now, or again, things are not, you know, just like little things that are not going according to plan around your energy right now. You may not see this communication coming. I feel like this is why it's all flying back lightning bolt fast. But yeah, challenges, working through an obstacle, make a decision, work on inner healing. Yeah, that's where I'm saying, like, I feel like this is going to kind of come out of a whim a little bit. I think it's going to kind of come out of nowhere. I don't think this person's really in your energy radar. I don't think you're really having a taste because, again, don't make it fit. You're clearly having problems with finances, your car, you know, even things that are not working. I'm just hearing, I keep doing this, like somebody's trying to start their car and it's not turning on, or, you know, even like your TV is not, you're trying to get to turn on. I'm just hearing little things are like ticking you off right now. I don't think this person's in your energy radar at all. Okay, but yeah, like first card, communication, 1 week. All right, let's break it down. So I kind of just want to see again what is the overall energy between the two of you before I break all this down. I just want to see what is the overall energy between the two of you. What is currently going on? I'm only going to do a few. Oh, okay. So I got fantasy, lust, laughter, meeting the family, and then I got, parenthood, and then developing feelings right there. 1 second. You know, there's a reason that you kind of labeled this person as very self-absorbed, and this kind of shows over here. So anyways, I got fantasy, lust, laughter, meeting the family, parenthood, and then developing feelings right there. As funny as it sounds, that's what I'm saying. You two could have never truly had a label, and if you did, again, very short-lived romance between the two of you. You guys, I'm seeing you two took off hot and heavy. This may be TMI, and I'm sorry. I'm seeing, like, seriously, within, like, the first few days of you guys, like, meeting, you guys just hooked up. I'm going to be honest, like, truly, that's what I'm talking about. And like real quickly, I'm literally seeing you met the family, or they could have met your family. There could have been talks about, you know, pregnancy. I don't think this collective, like, there, you know, is a, you know, a child involved at all. I think there was just talks, and then after that, with that developing feelings, I think this person truly, like, as bad as this sounds, I'm getting that denial of connection. I don't think this person truly ever took you seriously until after everything was kind of said and done. It, like, I'm seeing two people took off real hot and heavy. And the reason I think you labeled this person self-absorbed, because at the time, it was kind of like a dream come true. Like, this person was everything you've ever wanted. You know, you met the family. Things were taken off seriously. You could have lived at each other's house. I'm hearing two people that did kind of play house for as short-lived as it was, and then poof, it just kind of collapsed. Let me just do a couple more, and then I'll break it. It's all down. Yeah, and then I got toxic and irresistible. Ugh. Not working out, but can't let go. Let me actually do one more for that. Toxic. And then the grass is greener, something is out there, and then better right there. So, yeah, this person could have, I'm going to be honest, moved on. There's been a few collectives I tapped into masculines where they do, like, end up moving on, and that's maybe where you did label this as very toxic. Maybe the two of you, because of how quickly things kind of flourish between the two of you, you know, again, like hooking up, living in each other's houses, meeting the family, discussing family matters. I'm going to be honest, I'm seeing two people that truly never sat and got to know each other. They never did. You guys just fell in love by, like, love at first sight, and then poof, you immediately started future planning. Like I said, I'm not saying you guys didn't get to know each other's soul or, you know, anything like that, but considering how short fumed I'm seeing the two of you are, I'm seeing, again, you guys never really took the time to understand each other. You got each other's flaws in the moment, because everything on the top row seems like a happily ever after, and then the one flaw that came out either on you or on your person, you both labeled each other as toxic. You guys truly did, like, live like a good, like, yeah, heart and soul at the bottom of the deck. You are my everything. And I believe that. I don't think that these feelings were, like, not real, but, like, I'm seeing when things kind of collapse. Maybe it was you as well, that with the grass is green. Maybe you also tried to date other people, but I'm hearing with that, you know, irresistible, mesmerized by you. You always find a way. Your mind always leads back to this person. Same thing with them. Let's just do one more. And then pulling the way the spark has left the building. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the moment, like I said, don't make these details fit. I go long and detailed for a reason. Okay, I'm seeing the moment you guys saw a flaw or you had a disagreement on something, you guys labeled each other as toxic. You guys never really took the time to truly get to know each other on a deeper level, I guess, than it should have been. Like I said, not that you guys didn't, but you guys didn't learn. Because let's be real, normal relationships, you guys are going to have disagreements. You guys are going to fight. You're not going to see eye to eye on a lot of things. But it's like the moment the two of you never saw eye to eye on that one topic, whatever it was, how, you know, severe or minor the detail was, poof, like you guys were, like, giving each other the middle finger. It's kind of the energy I'm getting out of that. All right, but now let me break this down. I want to see currently, how are you feeling towards this person? Okay. Because I think this collective right now, I feel like you're kind of labeling them as, ugh, but I'm seeing two people that kind of deny the connection, especially maybe your person, because of how things intense took off. As bad as it sounds, I don't think they started to really develop like what true love was until after, you know, the separation and everything, okay? But anyways, how's this collective feel about their person? 4. All right, so I got, or 5. Okay, so I got ghosted, chaser, cosmic love, mentally materialistic, and then inner child healing right there. 1 second. There is a reason, again, I keep saying from the start, you look at your person's very self-absorbed, and then with that mentally materialistic, again, this is how you feel towards your person. I think you think that all they truly care about is maybe like their looks. Maybe that was a memory, is like maybe your person always dressed nice. They always had the best of everything, even if it was beyond their means. But in a lot of ways, what's funny about how you're, again, don't make this fit, I think you're still kind of having a little bit of hope so far from what I'm seeing. I think you are hoping that this person has at least healed that part of them and not being so consumed of maybe about their looks or like how the world views them. But with cosmic love, you do feel like there there is something universal between the two of you, especially if you know, you do understand like twin flame journeys and like how short-lived, because I always say majority of twins, let's be real, your guys' you know, relationships or your start of your romance is very short-lived and very fumed, especially with that, you know, what has happened. You do label this as some form of universal tie with this person, you know, with the I think this person, like I said, with that ghosted, there could have been truly a ghosting situation. They could have just disappeared. Maybe they're in a lot of ways because of how you two, you know, bickered